Hello, I'm Stephen Boyle from Eason.com and I'm very excited to welcome Indy Power into our studio today. Her first book, The Little Green Spoon, has just been published by Ebury. Indy, thank you so much for coming in and seeing us.
Thank you so much for having me.
No worries. For people who don't know, tell us a little bit about The Little Green Spoon.
Yeah, so The Little Green Spoon is my blog that I started about 2.5 years ago, and it's just a way that I share all my recipes online, and it's just really easy, accessible, quick, kind of food for every day that makes you feel great.
Yeah, and the emphasis is really on healthy, because I know through the book the recipes are marked gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free, so that's, I mean, it's such a huge trend.
Yeah, so there's symbols on each recipe so that no matter kind of what diet you're on or what kind of dietary issues you have, you can see which ones are for you, and you can adapt them and stuff as well, so it's really
fantastic. Within the book you talk about there's a pantry of kind of key ingredients. Tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, so that's a list of kind of my favourite ingredients and why I use them and why you should as well, and kind of just a bit explaining the proper nutrition about them and my favourite ways to use them, so it's kind of handy if you're just starting out.
And what kind of things are in the pantry?
So there's one of my favourite things is coconut oil, then there's a little bit on each kind of nut, because I use a lot of nuts in my recipes, and then there's a thing on natural sweeteners and kind of something in every category so you can really understand why you're using them in the recipes.
And everything kind of easy enough to source out.
Yeah, really easy. Yeah, it's really great now. You can get kind of things in supermarkets now and everything. You don't need to go to a health store, which is really great. Yeah.
I noticed in the index that chocolate is mentioned. Always really important to have something to treat yourself in. Treating yourself as part of kind of your healthy diet is really important as well.
Yeah, because it's all about balance. It's there's no point in depriving yourself and stuff. So I just look for more nutritious ways to treat yourself, and I'm a real chocoholic, so there's lots of chocolate in there. And
as you're saying, like there's a lot of nuts in it. There's a lot of fruit as well. Why do you use kind of so much of those ingredients?
Yeah, so I love to use seasonal things. So a lot of the fruit stuff are for different kinds of the year, and then there's substitutes for if it's not in season. But I just really love using what's there at the time. It's really the most nutritious stuff, and it's loads of ways to change it up then, so you're never bored.
And are you always cooking healthily, or do you like to kind of cook?
Yeah, no, this is the way I cook all the time. Yeah, but it gets kind of addictive when you feel really good from eating this way. You can't really go back.
What are you working on next? I mean, obviously the blog is ongoing and looks absolutely fantastic. This is the first book. What's kind of next on your horizon?
So the book has been my big thing for the moment. I'm really excited for Thursdays. We've got lots of stuff coming up with that, and then I'm just still doing my website kind of every day, and then working on a few other things that are a little bit secret now, but there's lots of interesting things.
I presume you're on every single social media that you can possibly find. Instagram and stuff.
I love Instagram.
We all love books and Easons. We're always talking about the books that we love. So who are your chef idols? Who do you absolutely look up to as like the pinnacle of great chefdom?
Probably a very cliche answer, but Jamie Oliver is definitely my favourite. Just I love the way he's so accessible, really easy stuff. And obviously all the stuff he's doing with Food Revolution stuff is just amazing, so he's definitely my top idol.
Usually important to get kids eating really healthily as well.
So there's loads of kid-friendly, easy, back to school kind of recipes in here as well.
And apart from Little Green Spoon, which we will all keep using from time to time, what is the one cookbook that you keep going back to time and time again? What's the one that's like the dirtiest in your kitchen? You use it so much.
When I was younger, the kind of one I used to bake from loads was How to Be a Domestic Goddess from Nigella, but now I've kind of tweaked those a bit, and then I love Ottolenghi as well. The first Ottolenghi book is definitely a favourite.
It's amazing to see how cookery has kind of evolved over the years. Where it used to be kind of emphasis on a lot of butter and a lot of sugar, and now it's gone completely the opposite direction.
Yeah, so the dirtiest page definitely when I was younger was the brownies in Nigella's book, and then now the dirtiest page is the brownies in that one. So yeah, it's really interesting seeing. It's actually my mom pointed that out to me when she saw it. But yeah, it's great to see things kind of changing in a more nutritious way.
Well, as I say, The Little Green Spoon by Indy Power, just published by Ebury. Thank you so much for
coming. Thank you so much.
Available in all Eason stores and at Easons.com, and we'll see you again soon.